One of the lessons that yoga teaches us is santosha. The Sanskrit santosha means contentment. It means that it's okay to set goals, but it's important that you release yourself from getting attached or too attached to the fruition of these goals. Oftentimes there's too much space between where you are now and where that end goal looks and lives. And that space-time can create lots of anxiety. So while goals can be motivating and give you a sense of purpose and drive, we cannot be swept away by just a dream or something that is too far away. You must live the day fully and completely in the journey towards them. Look no further. All that you search for is already inside of you. And so I say now, no matter where you are in your goals that you set for this year, be content with where you are. There is no finish line. There is no finish line. The searching and craving just creates more of the same. Be okay, be content with where you are. Allowing your mind energy to come to your breath and follow your breath as it enters in through your nose and exits through your nose. Slowly begin to move fingers. And bend your elbows so that your arms are in a cactus position. And with your elbows as a fulcrum, we're going to lift the forearms up, and come up and away from the floor, the hands, the wrists, the forearms, and then take them down towards the other direction. So I'm just moving. It's like I'm pivoting on my elbows back and forth. You're just going to go to where you can go. And there's no end point here. You may feel a sense of resistance from one direction to the next. It may be easier for you to go back than it is to go forward. Just go to where you can go here. The shoulders stay somewhat stable here. We're keeping the shoulders still and quiet as we're actually rotating the upper arm bone in the shoulder joint here. Just getting that loosened up. It may feel a bit odd, this movement, to be honest. Just going to where you can feel that sense of resistance, listen to that resistance, and then maybe hold it there for a moment and then return back. And then bring your arms back to where we started, so in our cactus position. Keep your hands and your elbows on the floor and then lift your elbows up and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Lift the elbows and lower. It's kind of awkward. Lift and lower. Lift and hold. So elbows are lifted, they're out to the side.
Spread your fingers wide and press the backs of your hands into the floor. Keep your elbows lifted. So you're not getting anywhere with the hands, but you are pressing in and away and getting a sense of perhaps opening through the collarbones. And then release that resistance, lower the elbows, lift the elbows, press the backs of the hands into the floor, push, push, push. And then release that pushing, lower the elbows back down. Lift the elbows up, press the back of the hands into the floor, push for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that, and then lower the elbows back down. And one more time, lift the elbows. Doesn't have to be high, just an inch or so. Press the hands, the back of the hands into the floor. Spread your hands, spread your fingers. And then release and lower the elbows. Good, snow angels. Take the arms out to the side. So whatever's at your side, we're gonna just shove away and then start to take your arms wide, up and around, to the sides, up overhead, and around. The big snow angels here.
You have enough already? No, I was going here. There's more room. Moving our arms, waving our arms around.
Okay, one more.
Then take your arms up towards the ceiling, palms face each other. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. It's like reaching outside of our body, and then plug the arm bones back in. Reach back, and then reach forward. And then plug the arm bones back in. This is called shoulder flossing. We're lifting up, reaching the arms away from the body, and then plugging the arms back in. And then reach, and then plug the arm bones back in. And again, reach, and plug, and reach, and plug, and hold that position. Then take the arms back, and the thumbs might touch the floor. As you reach back, move the elbows towards straight, and then take the back rib cage down towards the floor. Maybe feeling a sense of toning in the belly here. And then move the arms up, fingers up towards the ceiling and down. And then pinkies touch the floor. And then up and over. Press the rib cage back down. And then bring the arms up and over so that the pinkies touch the floor. And then back, up and over. And then back again so that the pinkies come back and down towards the floor. And last one, reaching the arms. And then we're gonna snow angel the arms around to the sides. Reach the arms down towards your outer heels. Back of the head is on the floor. Mid back is on the floor, buttocks on the floor. Bring one knee in towards tabletop position, left knee in, or second knee in towards tabletop position. And then reach your hands down towards the wall in front of you and lift your body up and bring your gaze between your thighs. And reach your arms down towards the end of the mat and hold. So core is turning on here. Okay, hold this position. So breathe, don't hold your breath. So core is turning on. We're gonna start to snow angel the arms around again. Reach back. Just getting your core turned on a couple of times. Keep your chin close towards your chest, looking towards the end of the mat. Move the arms back. We're gonna do 2 more. Arms to the back and forward. Good. Keep your chin close. Last one. And lower the feet. Good. Bring your right knee in towards you, your left knee in towards you. Wrap your arms around your shins and rock from side to side. Good. And then feet back to the floor. All right, we're going to turn to the left or right side. Press your top hand into the floor and come up to table position. All right, couple cat cows, ladies. So drop your belly, come into a concave position, looking forward. Inhale. And then on your exhale, chin to chest, press your hands into the floor, round your spine, lengthen your tailbone, exhale. On your inhale, tip your pelvis forward, open up, and head comes out last. Exhale, chin to chest. Press the hands into the floor and lift and round. Tip the pelvis forward, open up. And exhale, round, last one. Okay, so just to get a sense of core again, we are going to be moving into feeling that. Tuck your toes under. Before we press our knees up, get your arms in a good position so that your shoulders are safe here. So with fingers spread wide and wrist creases can be sort of in line with the top of the mat. And then turn the elbows forward slightly. Set your shoulder blades on your back here. On your rib cage. From there, lift your knees 1 inch and hold. We're going to hold for 8, 7. There's your core turning on. We're going to come back to this a couple more times. At 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. By now, if those of you who know me, I am the world's slowest counter. Okay, so you're going to twist now, so rotation. So with tops of toes on the floor, knees on the floor, 6 points on the floor, and hands as well. We're going to bring the right hand to the right ear. Try not to adjust anything in your body, so try to keep that center. Rotate towards the floor, elbow grazes the floor. Exhale, rotate up to the right. Inhale down. Exhale, rotate up. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more. Inhale down. And exhale up. Then hold this position. Press the floor away with your left arm. Okay, extend the right arm. Circle the right arm around. And right hand comes to the floor. Get yourself centered. 6 points. And then 5 points. So left hand comes to the left ear. Rotate towards the floor. Exhale, rotate up to the left. And down. Exhale up. and down. Exhale, 3. Last one. And exhale, 4 and hold. Press the floor away with your right. Extend the left. Doesn't matter how far we go here. Reach the left arm around. And back to the floor. Okay, one more. Tuck your toes under. Spread your toes, spread your fingers wide. Set your shoulders. And lift the knees up. Core's turning on for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come to the floor. Send your knees back slightly. We're going to come off the wrists very shortly. Spread your fingers wide. Shift your bum forward, coming into a semi-plank here. Tops of the toes come to the floor. So notice here that I've come to where my core is turned on and I haven't dropped my pelvis to the floor. I'm right here. Okay, I will ask you to drop your pelvis shortly, but I do want you to find this position. Send your bum back. Come all the way back. Bring your forehead towards the floor. Okay, come forward. Semi-plank. Tummy is toned. And then back. One more, come forward. Okay, from here, we're in a semi-plank, tummy is toned, and then take your heart forward, look forward. Take your gaze even up to where the ceiling hits the wall. Okay, look down, and then start to take your bum back. Walk your hands over to the left. Right hand sits on top of left hand, body's over towards the left, stretching out the right side body. Inhale, exhale fully. Back to center. Left hand on top of right hand, stretching out left side body. Inhale, exhale fully. Back to center. Okay, in your own form or fashion, we're going to come down to the belly. Lying down. Do we all have a light block? I'll get you on this.
Oh dear, what happened? Oh, here, they're all here still. Oh, good. My screen changed. Okay. Oh, and Eleanor, good.
Yeah, my
Ladies-
iPad crapped out, so I'm on a different device.
Oh, good. Okay.
No
I
problem.
recorded it anyway, just in case, and I was going to send it to you.
Well, that was very kind of you, but
Oh,
I made it.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Kerri.
No problem. You girls need a lighter block or something that's, not too heavy. Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, so you're on your belly. arms are out. Your block's in front of you and your palms are facing in like we did at the beginning of the class. So palms are facing in and the block, we're gonna be holding the block. The body is long and straight here and the tops of the toes are touching the floor so that your knees lift. So we're in like a needle position, really. Gaze is down towards the floor and get a sense of the belly toning as you're even looking down. It's kind of more challenging as we're on our bellies, but we try our best to get a sense of toning through the belly here. And that prevents us from arching the back too much. So how we can do that is we can press our pubic bone slightly into the floor, and you might get a sense of toning there. Once you're there, your tops of your toes are pressing, lift the block up and lower. And lift and lower. Lift the block up. I'm looking down, maybe slightly ahead towards the top of the mat. This is not easy. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. We'll do 2 more. Lift, knees are still straight, thighs are strong. Lift and hold. So I'm holding, I'm in one long line here. The block is gonna go in the right hand. You're gonna take your arms, snow angel your arms around. The block's gonna go on the right, pass it to the left, and then around. And then over to the right. Tummy stays toned the whole time. Okay, this is good back work here. That's it, elbows stay in the direction of straight. We'll do 1 more circle. And then take a break. So we do a lot of movement with arms forward, pretty much everything in our life. And when we're forward and we're forced to do this, we're working on our back body, which is really important for posture, as well as reducing risk of injuries. So we're gonna do 5 or 6 more, and we're gonna go in the other direction. So lifting, lift the block, take it with the left, take it around, and pass it to the right, and bring it around, and pass, and around, and pass, and around. 2 more. That's it. And last one. Good, and down. Take a breather. You can rest your head, your forehead right on your hands. And then take your legs wide on the mat, so as wide as the mat. And your arms are gonna go as wide as the mat in star position. Thumbs are up and pinkies are on the floor. Knees are straight, tummy's toned. We're gonna lift all 4 limbs or 2 at a time. If your choice is 2 at a time, we go right arm, left leg, and then we alternate. Okay, if you'd like to do the 8 that are all 4 at the same time, please do that. The choice is yours. Okay, but what I'm asking is that you're not going, okay? We're keeping the belly toned here and we're lifting just limbs. Okay, so just the limbs are lifting, legs and arms. My gaze is down. Ready? So we lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift. That's 3, and lower, and again. 4, good show. Come on, guys, that's it. And 5, 6, 7, That's enough there. Good. Rest your forehead on your hands. Okay. Press up. One up. We'll come into downward facing dog as we come up to a standing position, or come up to a standing position, whatever works for you. You can take the heels down towards the floor one at a time, stretching out the backs of the legs. And then walk your feet in towards your hands. And rise up. Reach. And hands to heart. Take a moment. Okay. So for enter chairs. We're going to start with the back of the chair towards you, and I'm going to suggest that the full chair is on your mat. So with feet fairly far apart, or fairly far away from the chair, send your bum back and fold forward with your arms outstretched, resting on the top of the chair. Okay, a couple good inhales and exhales in this position. Okay, and looking for a fairly long back here. So that means that if you need to bend your knees a little, and even play around with that, bend your knees, straighten your knees, and notice how that might change the feeling in the backs of the legs or in the spine. Okay, grip the back of the chair now, so that rather than just resting the hands on the chair, I'd like you to grip the back of the chair and then come up and shift your body forward into that plank. So I'm coming here, I'm not dropping my pelvis, right? I'm coming here and I'm feeling that tense, that work that's happening in the core. And then the heels go back and the bum goes back and we fold forward. And then again, forward. So this is downward dog plank using a chair and back. And again. So my heels are coming off the floor slightly. We're gonna do one more. Thumb goes back, fold forward. And then coming up. Shift your body forward, heels may come off the floor slightly. I'm gonna work my heels down towards the floor to get a stretch through my calves. And then back, last one. And then from here, as you're folded forward, drop the left hand across your lap, your legs, and work your right hand over to the other side of the chair and stretch out the right side body again. Peek underneath your right arm. Inhale, exhale.
And then underneath, coming back up. Left hand comes to the chair, left hand works its way over to the right side. We'll get the other side. Right hand comes across the legs. Take the bum way back. So we're tipping the pelvis forward. Sits bones moves back towards the wall behind you. Good, inhale, exhale. And then release, come out. And then walk up towards the chair. Okay, we're gonna turn the chair around. So we're gonna start with right foot on the chair. Okay, and left foot, so toes are facing in the same direction. So get a sense of balance through your left foot. We have less weight on the right, So more weight is on the left. Arms at your sides. So lengthening up, and then arms left. Okay, keep your left heel on the floor, and then shift your body forward and through your right knee. Get a sense of stretch through the left calf. Okay, circle the arms back around, out to the side. Left hand comes to the outer right knee. Rotate to the right, and right arm comes up. Good. And then take the arm up. And then reach. And then up. Kathy, I'm right in your way, sorry. Here. And back, reach, reach, reach. And up. And then reach. And so your right knee is going forward, left heel stays down, but reaching back with your right elbow straighter. And then down. Come back forward, I'm still on my left foot. Okay, come back to center, so I'm no longer in my lunge. Come off your left heel, rotate to the left. So now my left foot is out in the direction of parallel to the back of the mat. And then I'm gonna glide back and forth here. So I'm gliding through this range here, opening up the inner right thigh. Okay, and if you want a little bit more for your left leg, you can send your left leg out a little bit more, but it's also getting a lot of stretch for the right inner thigh here. Once you've found a place that feels good there for a stretch for both the right inner thigh and the left, right hand comes to the inner right thigh, hold it here, palm is facing forward, left arm comes up and over. Reaching up and over. And then back. So like a windmill, left arm comes back. Then I'm gonna send my right arm back. And then forward. So right arm comes back, left arm comes over. And again, up and over. And back with the right. Add the breath, exhale. Inhale to come back. Then exhale to come forward. One more. And exhale. Bend your right elbow, place your right forearm on the right thigh.
As we bring the left arm around, reach, make the biggest circle you can. Reach and around to the back, to the back, to the back. That's it. Come on your left, follow your foot and pivot back. Right foot down. Okay. Put arms up. Exhale, fold to your chair. Hold here for a moment. Bring your forearms to the chair and rest in Uttanasana. Let your head go. And then rise back up. So put your arms up. And hands to heart. Okay. Left foot on the chair. Right heel stays down. Shift forward through your left knee. Just go to where it feels good. Arms come forward. And up. Keep pressing that right heel into the floor. That is your anchor as you shoot forward through the left knee. And then down through the arms. You may have done this once or twice. So I'm going to come up and around. And up. Moving the shoulders, the arms. And around. Last one. And up. Right hand comes to the outer left knee. Rotate to the left. Extend the left arm out. Lift the left arm up. Reach towards the ceiling. And then circle it back down. And then back up. And down. And up. And down. And one. And then reach back. Left knee presses into the right hand. And then left arm comes down. Rotate back. Okay, now we come off the right heel. Pivot. Heel toe your right foot back. And then we shift forward and back. And come forward and hold that position there. Left hand comes on the inside of the left knee. Right arm up. We're stretching from the outer right heel all the way up to the right fingertips. And then reach back with the right arm. And come back. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward. Inhale over.
and back. Inhale. And forward, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, left forearm to your left thigh and over. Circle the right arm around. Reach, reach, reach. Make your arm as big as possible. And around. And back to center. Pivot your back foot. Up. And left foot down. So we'll do 1 or 2 vinyasas here. You can use your chair or grab your blocks. Okay. So if you have your chair, it's going to look like this. Your inhale comes up. We exhale towards the chair. We inhale, lengthen, look forward. And exhale down and rest. And then inhale, rise up. Okay. The difference between the blocks and the chair is that you're just going down a little bit deeper. Okay. Breathing and moving. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to the chair. Halfway lift. And down. And rise. Circle the arms up. Inhale. And hands to the heart. Inhale, circle the arms up and round. Exhale, fold to the chair or to the rungs of the chair, the legs of the chair. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And down. And we're down, rise, arms up, inhale. And hands to heart. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And down. And we're down, rise, circle the arms up, inhale. And hands to heart. Okay, grab your strap, please. Strap can be like so. My arm, like at the beginning of the class, we were here and we were doing this, right? So palm is up and then grab your strap like that. So you don't necessarily want to be like that. The palms are facing out. We all got it. Okay, so strap is hitting my buttocks here. Without changing anything in my body, send your arms back into space, so squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other for that position. Bend your knees slightly, fold forward. So now I'm hinging at the hips, folding forward. Head is staying in line with the spine. I'm going to bring my body down towards my thighs. And the top of my head is moving down towards the floor. And my fists are facing up towards the ceiling, or going up, or in the direction of the ceiling.
Shoulders towards your ears, and then shoulders move away from your ears. Move them away and send your fists up towards the ceiling. Turn your gaze to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then center. Chin to chest. Root down through your heels and rise up. And back. And back and hold that position. Tailbone long, feel the tummy toning here. Or strong as we hold this position. Hold that, then take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Not too much, just towards the ceiling when the ceiling hits the wall. And take your heart up. If you want to take your gaze up a bit more, you can, but don't push it. And then reach your fists back towards the floor. Head comes back. Release the chest and release the arms. And release the strap. Okay, everybody, I think we're ready to come down to the floor. And so the last, before we go into a twist, just take a moment here. I'm going to do an eagle, a Supta Daryudasana, which is a supine eagle. So both arms come up towards the ceiling. And tips the fingers towards the floor. And then wrap your hands so that your right arm crosses your left. And then you can bring your palms towards each other or your fingers to your palm, or the backs of your hands can touch each other. Doesn't really matter how crossed they are. Okay, then bring your right knee into table and your left knee into table. Stay here or cross your left leg over your right leg until your outer left foot touches your right shin bone, the right side of your leg. So options, stay here, or you can bring your elbows to touch your knees and bring your head with you for an exhale. This would be equal position. And then back down. And we go again. And back down. Then we do two more. To touch and release. And last one. And release. We uncross the legs, uncross the arms, bring everything to the floor. Arms up. Left arm crosses the right. Eagle position for the arms in the other fashion. Right leg up, left leg up, and the right leg goes over the left, this time crossing the legs. You might find that one side's easier than the other. Stay here for 4 counts, or you bring the knees towards the elbows and back. And again. Come back. 2 more. Back. Last one. Uncross. And uncross. Couple breaths here. I believe that's more than enough for today. So your choice would be, if you'd like, you can do a twist before we close, or you can come right into Shavasana if you've had enough. So we're gonna, if you'd like the twist, you can cross your left leg over your right. Lift your bum and hips up, shift to the right, and drop your knees to the left. Knees to center, legs to center, hips to center, uncross, cross the other way. Press your foot into the floor, lift the hips up, shift to the right, and drop your knees to the left. Did I just do that? Other side. Other side, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Knees to center, legs back to center, hips back to center, uncross. Preparing for Shavasana here. If you'd like to put socks on, you can. And then we'll slip right into Shavasana.
Turning back to your body and your breath. It's enough to offer love, no matter how imperfectly received or given. It's enough to try and fail at a difficult task, enough to fall and rise, stumble, fall again, sigh and start to walk, however slowly, in the direction the soul points. It's enough to seek peace and find pain, to gain nothing but a vision of truth and take the long route home. It's enough to take the day as it comes, to watch the ripples on the lake as the rock sinks to the bottom, to see the wild reflection of the surface calm into a mirror once again. It's enough to hear the voice of fear and hide, or to seek it out and face the shame or shadows. It's enough to set out to tame demons and watch them multiply instead. It's enough to be buffeted by the winds of change and not blown over. I and you and all of us, more than enough. When you're ready to move, start by fingers and toes, hands and feet. Bring your knees in towards you, rock from side to side. And when you're ready, you can turn to one side and come to a seated position. Close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment for gratitude here. We'll complete our practice with one inhale and exhale. Inhale, one out. Peace and peace. That's it. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having the Shabbat on again.
Of course.
Bye.
That felt great.
Good. It was actually an 8-minute song, and I let it go for about 5.5. But the song is called Healing, so it was so fitting. It's a
Thanks,
pretty one.
Kerri. Thank
Bye,
you.
bye.
Bye.
You guys.
Thanks, Kerri. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.